You are enough. Catch your thoughts, change your beliefs. Before we dive into this transformative audiobook, hit like and subscribe if you're ready to learn something truly powerful. Your support helps bring more audiobooks like this to the channel. Thanks for being with us. Introduction. You are the creator of your inner world. Imagine your thoughts as invisible threads weaving the tapestry of your life. Each thought, whether subtle or bold, adds to the intricate design, crafting the very reality you experience. Yet, how often do we pause to consider this? How often do we realize that the world around us, the circumstances, relationships, and experiences, are all reflections of the thoughts and beliefs we hold within? Many people feel as though life happens to them, as if they are powerless before external events. However, the truth, as ancient wisdom teaches, is that we are not passive recipients of life's experiences but active creators. From the moment we awaken each day, our thoughts begin their silent work, shaping our perception, influencing our emotions, and guiding our actions. These thoughts, especially those rooted in deep-seated beliefs, govern much of what we experience, often without us realizing it. They are like a river's current, carrying us downstream unless we choose to redirect it. The great spiritual traditions have always emphasized this, that our internal world creates our external reality. The Hermetic principle of mentalism, from the ancient text the Kabbalion, captures this perfectly. All is mind. The universe is mental. This means that everything begins in the mind, and what manifests in the world around us is a reflection of what resides within. But the true power of this understanding lies in recognizing that thoughts and beliefs can be changed. If your thoughts shape your reality, then by consciously choosing your thoughts, you can reshape your life. You are enough, already whole, already worthy. The only barrier to realizing this is the false beliefs and limiting thoughts that have accumulated over time, veiling the truth of your inherent value. Our journey together is not about changing who you are but remembering who you have always been. It's about uncovering the layers of doubt and fear that obscure the radiant truth of your inner self. As we explore the esoteric traditions of Gnosticism, Rosicrucianism, and Hermeticism, we will delve deep into the teachings that remind us of our divine origin and power. These ancient wisdoms hold the key to unlocking the true potential within each of us, starting with the understanding that our thoughts and beliefs are not just passive, but active forces in shaping our destiny. Through the pages of this book, you will be guided to catch the thoughts that no longer serve you and to consciously choose those that align with the truth of your worth. As you begin to shift your inner world, you will notice that your outer world changes as well. The limitations that once seemed so real will dissolve, revealing the boundless possibilities that await you. Because at the core of it all, the truth is simple and profound. You are enough. You always have been. You just need to believe it. Chapter 1. The Hidden Power of Thought. In esoteric traditions, thoughts are seen not just as fleeting mental constructs but as living entities, shaping and molding the world around us. The Hermetic principle of mentalism, as revealed in the Kabbalion, states that the all is mind, the universe itself is mental in nature, and everything originates in thought. This foundational principle underscores the immense power of the mind, teaching us that our external reality is a direct reflection of our internal world. Every thought, conscious or unconscious, is a seed planted in the fertile soil of the mind, and from it grows the experiences we encounter in life. The thoughts you think today are the architects of your tomorrow. But how does this really work? Consider this. Your thoughts are like magnets, vibrating at certain frequencies and attracting similar energies. Positive, empowering thoughts act as strong magnets, pulling in experiences, people, and opportunities that resonate with their higher vibrations. When you believe in your own worth, think with a sense of abundance, and align yourself with love and joy, you create an energetic field that draws these qualities into your life. Conversely, negative thoughts, those tinged with doubt, fear, or scarcity, also carry a charge, but they attract experiences that reflect these lower vibrations. This magnetic quality of thought operates consistently and relentlessly, whether or not we are aware of it. It's crucial to understand that your thoughts are not isolated events. They are part of an ongoing process of creation that affects every aspect of your being. When you think a thought, it doesn't just stay in your mind. It reverberates throughout your entire being, influencing your emotions, your actions, and even the way you perceive the world. For example, when you repeatedly tell yourself, "I'm not good enough," that thought becomes embedded in your subconscious mind. It doesn't stop there. It sends out waves of energy into your emotional body, creating feelings of inadequacy, insecurity, and fear. These emotions then influence your behavior, leading you to shy away from opportunities, avoid risks, or self-sabotage your efforts, all without you fully understanding why. At the same time, these thoughts shape the energetic field that surrounds you. In mystical traditions, this field is known as the aura, a subtle yet powerful extension of your consciousness. Your aura is like a mirror of your inner state, reflecting the thoughts and emotions you carry within. When you think thoughts of love, confidence, and abundance, your aura expands, becoming vibrant and magnetic. It begins to draw in experiences, relationships, and opportunities that are in alignment with that frequency. When you think thoughts of lack or fear, however, your aura contracts, creating blockages that limit the flow of positive energy into your life. Just as a magnet attracts metal, your aura pulls in whatever corresponds to the dominant thoughts you are holding. This magnetic relationship between thought and reality has long been understood by the great mystics, sages, and spiritual teachers throughout history. They recognized that thoughts are not mere mental chatter but creative forces that shape our existence. Every thought we hold consistently sets into motion the forces of the universe, bringing forth circumstances and events that align with those thoughts. It is no accident that your life looks the way it does. It is the result of the mental and energetic patterns you have cultivated over time. Yet, the most profound aspect of this power lies in the fact that most of our thoughts are unconscious. Studies in modern psychology have shown that the majority of our thoughts are automatic, deeply ingrained patterns that arise without our conscious awareness. These habitual thoughts often stem from early childhood experiences, cultural conditioning, and societal influences. They form the mental and emotional programming that governs much of our behavior. Imagine walking through life with a magnet attached to your back, constantly pulling things toward you based on thoughts you don't even realize you are having. This is the invisible power of thought at work, shaping your reality from behind the scenes. The challenge, then, is to become aware of these automatic thoughts. You cannot change what you do not recognize. This is where the real work begins, catching your thoughts as they arise, especially those that operate below the surface. Reflect on your internal dialogue throughout the day. What are you repeatedly telling yourself about who you are and what you deserve? Are you reinforcing the idea that you are not enough? Or are you aligning with thoughts of abundance, confidence, and self-worth? By becoming aware of your mental habits, you take the first step toward transforming your reality. As you begin to catch these thoughts, the next step is to choose differently. It is not enough to simply notice your negative thought patterns. You must actively replace them with new, empowering beliefs. For example, if you find yourself thinking, "I will never be successful," challenge that thought. Ask yourself, is this really true? What if the opposite were true? What if success is not only possible but inevitable? By shifting your mental focus, you begin to shift your energy field, aligning yourself with a new, higher frequency that attracts different outcomes. Furthermore, when you change your thoughts, you change your relationship to the world around you. The same experiences may appear in your life, but you will perceive them differently. Opportunities that once seemed impossible now appear within reach. Challenges that once felt insurmountable become stepping stones toward growth. Your thoughts, in essence, determine the lens through which you view reality. And when you change the lens, you change the world you see. The power of thought is not something to be taken lightly. Every thought you think is an act of creation, setting into motion the forces that shape your life. The question you must ask yourself is this: what reality are you creating with your thoughts? Are you building walls of limitation, or are you opening doors of possibility? In every moment, you have the power to choose your thoughts and, by extension, to shape your reality. This understanding brings us to a simple but profound truth. You are the creator of your inner world. Your thoughts are the seeds, and your life is the garden. What you choose to plant will determine the landscape of your future. As you become more aware of the power of your thoughts, you will realize that nothing is set in stone. At any moment, you can choose to plant new seeds, thoughts of love, worthiness, and abundance, and watch as they blossom into a reality beyond your wildest dreams. Chapter 2. You Are Enough: Esoteric Foundations of Self-Worth. In the ancient mystical traditions, the concept of self-worth is not something that must be earned through accomplishments or external validation. It is an intrinsic truth of your being. At the core of Gnostic and Hermetic teachings lies the understanding that all individuals carry within them a divine spark, a fragment of the divine consciousness that created the universe. This spark is the source of your inherent worth, an indestructible essence that remains pure and untouched by the world's judgments or your own perceived failings. When you align with this truth, the belief that you are not enough dissolves into the recognition of your eternal, divine nature. Self-doubt and feelings of inadequacy stem from a disconnection with this inner truth. In Gnostic teachings, ignorance of one's true nature is seen as the root of all suffering. The ego, which thrives on separation and fear, convinces us that we must constantly strive to prove our worth, either through success, external approval, or material gain. Yet, this quest is futile because the ego's demands are endless. No matter how much you achieve or how much validation you receive, the ego will always find new reasons to make you feel lacking. In contrast, when you reconnect with the divine essence within, you realize that you have always been enough. Nothing outside of you can add to or take away from your inherent worth. The Rosicrucians, a mystical order known for their deep spiritual wisdom, taught that human beings are microcosms of the universe, reflections of the macrocosm in miniature form. Just as the universe is vast, abundant, and complete, so too are you. The idea that you are flawed, incomplete, or unworthy is a distortion of this spiritual truth. This distortion arises from the ego, which creates a false sense of separation from the divine. The more you identify with the ego, the more you become entangled in feelings of inadequacy. However, when you shift your awareness to the soul, which is always in communion with the divine, you awaken to the realization that you are whole, complete, and enough. This realization is not a fleeting moment of inspiration but a profound inner knowing that must be cultivated through consistent reflection and contemplation. The Hermetic axiom, as within, so without, reminds us that our internal state of being shapes our external reality. If you carry the belief that you are not enough, this belief will manifest in your experiences, relationships, and opportunities. You may find yourself in situations where your worth is questioned or where you are treated as less than deserving. These external circumstances are not random. They are the mirror of your internal state. The world reflects back to you what you believe about yourself. To change your external reality, you must first change your internal beliefs. This begins with embracing the truth that you are enough. But how do you do this in a world that constantly tells you otherwise? The first step is to recognize that feelings of inadequacy are illusions created by the ego. They are not reflective of your true self but are the result of societal conditioning, past experiences, and false beliefs. Every time you tell yourself, "I'm not good enough," you are reinforcing this illusion. The more you repeat it, the more it becomes embedded in your subconscious mind, and the more it shapes your reality. But just as these beliefs were created, they can be dismantled. The key to dismantling these false beliefs is to shift your focus from the ego to the soul. When you identify with the ego, you are bound by its limitations and fears. When you identify with the soul, you are free to experience your true, limitless nature. One powerful way to make this shift is through contemplation of the divine spark within you. In Gnostic tradition, the divine spark is the fragment of divine consciousness that resides within every being. It is the source of your true self-worth, and it is always present, no matter how disconnected you may feel. Spend time each day reflecting on this truth. Imagine this divine spark as a radiant light within your heart, glowing with infinite love and worth. As you focus on this light, feel its warmth spread throughout your entire being, dissolving any feelings of inadequacy or self-doubt. Know that this light is the essence of who you are, and it is eternal. Nothing can diminish it, and nothing can enhance it because it is already complete. Another method for shifting from ego to soul is through the practice of self-compassion. In the journey of reclaiming your inherent worth, you will encounter moments where the old patterns of self-doubt resurface. In these moments, rather than criticizing yourself for feeling inadequate, offer yourself compassion. Acknowledge that the feeling is there, but do not attach to it. Remind yourself that it is a temporary emotion, not a reflection of your true nature. By treating yourself with kindness and understanding, you reinforce the belief that you are worthy of love and acceptance, both from yourself and from the universe. The more you align with the belief that you are enough, the more your external reality will begin to shift. You will notice that you attract people and situations that reflect your newfound sense of worth. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach will come into your life effortlessly. Relationships that were based on inequality or manipulation will fall away, making space for connections that honor your true self. The world will become a mirror of your inner worth, reflecting back to you the truth of who you are. As you continue to deepen your understanding of your divine nature, you may also find that your perception of others changes. When you recognize your own inherent worth, you are better able to see the worth in others. You become more compassionate, more patient, and more loving. This is because you are no longer operating from a place of lack or fear, but from a place of abundance and wholeness. You no longer need to compete with others or seek their approval because you know that you are enough, just as you are. In the end, the journey to reclaiming your self-worth is a journey back to your true self. It is a process of remembering that you are a divine being, connected to the infinite source of love and wisdom. You are not broken, incomplete, or unworthy. You are enough, and you always have been. As you embrace this truth, your life will transform in ways you never thought possible. You will step into your power, not because you have to prove anything to anyone, but because you are finally aligned with the truth of who you are. Chapter 3. The Law of Assumption. Assume the identity of worthiness. In the realm of esoteric teachings, there exists a powerful principle known as the Law of Assumption, a law that has the potential to transform your life in ways that defy the conventional understanding of reality. At its core, the Law of Assumption declares that whatever state of being you assume to be true will inevitably manifest in your experience. It is not about wishful thinking or empty affirmations. It is about truly inhabiting the identity you wish to embody, from within. This idea resonates throughout the mystical traditions, from the teachings of Neville Goddard to the ancient Hermetic wisdom that insists, as within, so without. When you assume the identity of worthiness, you are not pretending. You are aligning with the deepest truth of your existence. The law of assumption is built on the premise that consciousness is the ultimate creator of reality. In esoteric traditions, it is understood that what you believe about yourself, what you assume to be true, casts a powerful ripple throughout your energetic field, shaping your experiences, your interactions, and the opportunities that come your way. Every belief, every assumption you hold about yourself, acts as a magnet that draws corresponding circumstances into your life. To embody the belief, "I am enough," is to attune yourself to the frequency of worthiness, where life naturally reflects back to you experiences that honor and affirm that truth. However, the challenge lies in the transition between the old self, steeped in feelings of inadequacy, and the new self that assumes worthiness. Many find it difficult to assume a new identity when their past experiences and external circumstances seem to tell a different story. How do you embrace the belief that you are enough when the world around you has often reinforced the opposite? The answer lies not in fighting against the external reality, but in shifting the internal state. This shift is not an intellectual exercise. It is a deep, emotional embodiment of a new way of being. The law of assumption teaches that your external reality will catch up with your internal state, but it must begin with a firm commitment to assume your worth. Neville Goddard, one of the most renowned teachers of the law of assumption, stated that imagining creates reality. When you assume the identity of worthiness, you must imagine yourself already embodying this state, not in the distant future, but in the present moment. This involves not only thinking about worthiness but also feeling it, living it, and experiencing it internally as if it were already true. The more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. And as this new identity takes root within you, the external world begins to reflect it with increasing clarity. It is as if the universe rearranges itself to match the new frequency you are broadcasting. As you embrace the law of assumption and begin to shift into the identity of worthiness, you will notice subtle but profound changes in your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Where once you might have hesitated, doubting your abilities or fearing judgment, you will now find yourself moving forward with confidence and ease. You may notice that your interactions with others take on a new tone, one of mutual respect and appreciation, rather than insecurity or self-doubt. This is because, energetically, you are no longer seeking validation from outside yourself. You have already assumed your worth, and others will begin to recognize and reflect that back to you. The key to mastering the law of assumption lies in persistence. You must consistently return to the feeling of worthiness, even when old patterns of doubt and insecurity arise. This is not about denying or suppressing those old feelings. It is about recognizing them for what they are, echoes of a past identity that no longer serves you. In moments when doubt creeps in, remind yourself that you are no longer the person who believes in their inadequacy. You are now someone who assumes, without question, their inherent worth. The more you practice this, the stronger your new identity becomes. Take a moment to reflect on the following. What would your life look like if you truly believed, with every fiber of your being, that you are enough? How would you act? How would you speak? How would you treat yourself and others? These questions are not hypothetical. They are the gateway to transformation. To embody worthiness is to step into a higher level of consciousness, where your actions, thoughts, and emotions are aligned with your true nature. This is the essence of spiritual mastery, living from the truth of who you are, rather than from the illusions of who you are not. As you contemplate these questions, understand that the law of assumption requires more than fleeting moments of belief. It requires unwavering commitment. Every time you catch yourself slipping into old patterns of self-doubt, gently guide yourself back to the feeling of worthiness. Visualize yourself as already being the person who knows they are enough. Feel what it is like to walk through life with this sense of inner peace and self-assurance. Allow yourself to imagine how different your daily experiences would be if you truly believed in your own worth. And then, begin to live from that place. When you assume the identity of worthiness, you open the door to a life that is in alignment with your highest self. You become the creator of your reality, rather than a passive observer of it. The external circumstances of your life will no longer dictate how you feel about yourself. Instead, your internal state will dictate how you experience the world. This shift is not only empowering, it is liberating. No longer bound by the opinions or judgments of others, you are free to live authentically, guided by your own sense of value and purpose. In essence, the law of assumption invites you to reclaim your power as a co-creator with the universe. You are not at the mercy of external forces. You are the architect of your reality, and the foundation of that reality is the belief you hold about yourself. When you choose to assume worthiness, you align yourself with the flow of universal abundance, where life responds to you with opportunities, love, and success that mirror your inner state. This is the gift of the law of assumption, the realization that you are already enough, and by living from that truth, you create a life that reflects your highest potential. Chapter 4. The Influence of Beliefs on Reality. Beliefs are not merely thoughts held in the mind, they are the very fabric of the reality you experience. In esoteric traditions, the power of belief is paramount. Beliefs shape the energetic field that surrounds you, dictating how you perceive the world, what you attract, and how you navigate life's journey. Rosicrucians, Hermetic scholars, and Gnostics all teach that beliefs are the invisible architects of reality. Whether conscious or unconscious, they serve as blueprints that construct the physical, emotional, and spiritual layers of your existence. Understanding this profound connection between belief and reality is essential for anyone on the path of self-mastery. In the ancient Hermetic tradition, one of the central axioms is the principle of correspondence. As above, so below. As within, so without. This principle emphasizes that the inner world of thoughts and beliefs reflects directly in the outer world of experiences. If you hold beliefs that limit your self-worth or potential, you will see these limitations manifest in the external world. Your relationships, career, health, and even your opportunities will be shaped by the internal script you have accepted as truth. The Hermetic texts often speak of beliefs as keys that either open doors or keep them closed, and these keys lie within your own consciousness. When we examine how beliefs shape our reality, it is vital to recognize that most of our core beliefs are formed in early life. These beliefs may have been passed down from family, culture, or society, and many of them operate unconsciously. Perhaps you absorbed the belief that success requires struggle, or that love must be earned. Such beliefs, though deeply ingrained, are not immutable. They are constructs of the mind that can be changed. Gnostic teachings remind us that ignorance of our true nature keeps us bound to limiting beliefs. Once we awaken to the fact that these beliefs are malleable, we regain the power to rewrite the script of our lives. To understand how beliefs influence reality, imagine them as lenses through which you view the world. If the lens is tinted with fear, insecurity, or inadequacy, everything you perceive will be colored by these emotions. On the other hand, if the lens is clear, if it reflects beliefs of worthiness, abundance, and possibility, then the world around you will reflect those qualities back. It is not that reality changes in and of itself, but rather, your perception of it changes, which in turn shifts your experience. Esoteric teachings tell us that the universe is a mirror, constantly reflecting back the state of our inner world. Consider how this principle of belief has shaped your own life. Reflect on the areas where you have felt stuck or limited. What beliefs underlie these experiences? Perhaps you believe that you are not deserving of success, and so opportunities seem to slip through your fingers. Or perhaps you believe that love is elusive, and so relationships feel difficult and unfulfilling. These are not random occurrences, they are manifestations of deeply held beliefs. The good news is that by identifying and transforming these beliefs, you can alter the course of your life. The Hermetic principle, as within, so without, is a reminder that reality is not fixed. It is fluid, shaped by the beliefs you hold. As you begin to examine your core beliefs, it is important to recognize the role they play in creating energetic patterns. Beliefs are like seeds planted in the subconscious mind, and they grow into the thoughts, emotions, and behaviors that define your everyday experiences. For example, if you hold the belief that life is a struggle, this belief will create an energetic field of resistance, making everything feel harder than it needs to be. In contrast, if you believe that life is a flow of abundance, your energy will align with ease, and you will attract experiences that reflect this belief. The key is to become aware of the beliefs that no longer serve you and to consciously plant new seeds that align with your highest self. Changing your beliefs is not simply a matter of positive thinking. It is a deep, internal shift that requires both awareness and intention. Esoteric teachings often speak of this process as a form of inner alchemy, where lower, limiting beliefs are transmuted into higher, empowering truths. This process begins with self-inquiry. Ask yourself, what do I truly believe about myself, my worth, and my potential? Where did these beliefs originate, and are they aligned with my true nature? By bringing these questions into your awareness, you begin to dismantle the old structures that have kept you trapped in limiting patterns. The act of belief transformation is akin to reshaping the energetic blueprint of your life. Just as a house is built upon a specific architectural design, your life is built upon the design of your beliefs. When you change the design, the structure of your reality must change to match it. This is why esoteric traditions place so much emphasis on self-mastery, because mastering your beliefs means mastering your reality. The more you align your beliefs with your inner divinity and inherent worth, the more your outer world will reflect harmony, abundance, and fulfillment. Take a moment to reflect on the following. What core beliefs have shaped your life up until this point? How have these beliefs influenced your relationships, your career, your health, and your sense of purpose? If you were to change just one core belief, such as, I am not enough, to, I am more than enough, how might your reality shift? These are not abstract questions. They are the keys to your personal transformation. To change your beliefs is to change your life, and this is the essence of true spiritual mastery. As you move forward on this journey of belief transformation, remember that the universe is always responding to the vibration of your beliefs. When you align your beliefs with the highest truth of your being, that you are enough, that you are worthy, that you are a creator of your reality, you will find that life becomes a reflection of this inner alignment. The power to change your world lies within you, and it begins with the conscious choice to believe in your own worth and potential. The esoteric traditions have long taught that we are the architects of our destiny. Now is the time to reclaim that power and begin building the life you were always meant to live. Chapter 5. Rewriting Your Inner Script, Esoteric Techniques for Belief Transformation. In the realm of esoteric wisdom, the power to transform one's reality begins with the transformation of belief. Just as the alchemist sought to transmute lead into gold, so too must we seek to transmute our limiting beliefs into those that reflect our highest potential. The Hermetic principle of mentalism, which teaches that all is mind, offers a profound insight into this process. The mind is the creative force that shapes not only our internal experiences but also the external world we encounter. Therefore, to change our outer reality, we must first rewrite the inner script that dictates our beliefs. Esoteric traditions teach that beliefs are not passive, they are active forces that shape the fabric of reality. In Rosicrucian thought, belief is seen as a dynamic energy that organizes and directs the flow of life. The Rosicrucians, along with Hermeticists, believed in the power of visualization and intention to reshape the mind's landscape, creating new pathways for thought and experience. This process is often referred to as mental alchemy, where the base metals of negative, limiting beliefs are transmuted into the gold of empowering, liberating truths. It is through this inner work that the individual becomes the conscious creator of their destiny. To begin this process of rewriting your inner script, it is essential to understand the role of the subconscious mind. The subconscious is like a fertile garden, constantly absorbing and nurturing the seeds of belief that we plant, whether consciously or unconsciously. These beliefs take root and grow into the thoughts, emotions, and actions that shape our daily lives. When the seeds are negative, beliefs of inadequacy, fear, or doubt, our lives become reflections of these limiting truths. But when the seeds are positive and empowering, they blossom into experiences of abundance, joy, and fulfillment. One of the most potent techniques for transforming beliefs is the use of visualization, a practice deeply rooted in esoteric traditions. The act of visualizing a new belief as if it were already true rewires the mind to accept this belief as reality. In Gnostic thought, visualization is not merely a mental exercise but a sacred act of creation. By vividly imagining the life you desire and the beliefs that support it, you begin to imprint these new beliefs onto the subconscious mind. Over time, these images become the new script that guides your thoughts, emotions, and actions, leading to a transformation in your outer world. In the process of mental alchemy, the will is the driving force behind belief transformation. The focused will, when aligned with intention, has the power to reshape the very structure of reality. Esoteric teachings emphasize that the will must be directed with clarity and purpose, much like a sculptor shaping a block of marble. As you embark on the journey of rewriting your inner script, it is vital to cultivate a strong and unwavering will. This means consistently directing your thoughts and emotions toward the new beliefs you wish to embody, even in the face of doubt or old patterns. It is through the persistent application of will that new beliefs take root and flourish. As you begin this work, reflect on the beliefs that have governed your life up until now. Which beliefs have been passed down to you, either by family, culture, or society? Which beliefs have you accepted without question, simply because they were part of your early conditioning? These inherited beliefs, though deeply ingrained, are not unchangeable. Just as a gardener can pull out weeds to make room for new growth, so too can you uproot old, limiting beliefs to make space for empowering ones. This process requires patience and self-awareness, but the rewards are profound. One of the most transformative aspects of belief rewriting is the realization that you are the author of your story. No longer do you need to be bound by the limitations of the past or the expectations of others. The Hermetic principle of correspondence teaches that, as within, so without. This means that the beliefs you hold within yourself will inevitably be reflected in the world around you. By changing the script within, you change the reality without. It is through this inner alchemy that true transformation occurs, not by waiting for external circumstances to shift, but by shifting the internal landscape that creates them. As you rewrite your inner script, it is important to engage all levels of your being, mind, emotion, and spirit. The mind must be aligned with the new beliefs, through conscious thought and visualization. The emotions must resonate with these beliefs, as feelings of worthiness, love, and empowerment replace feelings of doubt, fear, or inadequacy. And the spirit must be attuned to the higher truth that you are enough, that you are worthy of all the abundance and joy the universe has to offer. This holistic approach ensures that your new beliefs take root at every level, creating a foundation of strength and stability. In the esoteric tradition, the process of belief transformation is often likened to the turning of the wheel of fortune, an ancient symbol representing the cycles of change and growth. Just as the wheel turns, so too must we continuously evolve and refine our beliefs to align with our highest potential. This is not a one-time process but an ongoing journey of self-mastery. Each time we rewrite a limiting belief, we elevate our consciousness, moving closer to the realization of our true, divine nature. As you move forward on this path, reflect on the following. What beliefs are currently shaping your reality? How would your life change if you rewrote these beliefs to reflect your highest truth? What new beliefs will you plant in the garden of your subconscious mind, and how will these beliefs shape the reality you experience? The power to change your world lies within your thoughts and beliefs. By becoming the conscious author of your inner script, you can create a life that reflects the fullness of your potential. Chapter 6. The esoteric nature of the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is often referred to as the hidden force beneath the surface of our conscious awareness, much like the vastness of an ocean below its waves. Esoteric traditions have long understood that the subconscious mind is where our deepest thoughts, beliefs, and emotions take root, shaping our lives in profound ways. It is here that the seeds of both limitation and liberation are planted, and it is through mastering this inner realm that we unlock the potential to transform our external reality. In many occult and mystical traditions, the subconscious is likened to the fertile soil in which the seeds of thought grow. The Hermetricists, Rosicrucians, and Gnostics all share a deep understanding of this truth. Whatever is impressed upon the subconscious will manifest in the external world. This is the essence of the Hermetic principle of correspondence, as within, so without. The beliefs that are rooted in the subconscious mind are the invisible architects of our reality, constantly shaping our perceptions, choices, and experiences. Without conscious awareness, many people allow outdated or negative beliefs to govern their lives, unaware of the immense power they hold over the subconscious. The subconscious is also the seat of automatic behaviors and emotional responses. Often, we react to situations based on deeply ingrained beliefs that we may not even realize we hold. These beliefs can be inherited from family, absorbed from society, or imprinted through past experiences. As a result, many people find themselves trapped in patterns of thought and behavior that limit their potential. To break free from these patterns, we must dive deep into the subconscious and begin to reprogram the beliefs that no longer serve us. This is where the real work of esoteric practice begins, turning inward to uproot the old and plant the seeds of new, empowering beliefs. Symbols and archetypes are powerful tools that esoteric traditions use to unlock the subconscious mind. The subconscious speaks the language of imagery, and symbols have the ability to bypass the rational mind and communicate directly with this deeper part of ourselves. Mystical traditions such as the Kabbalah, Hermeticism, and even Jungian psychology recognize that symbols can act as keys, unlocking hidden aspects of the subconscious and allowing us to reshape our inner landscape. Whether it's through meditation on sacred geometry, the use of ritual symbols, or working with archetypal figures, these practices help to reveal the beliefs that lie beneath the surface and provide the means to transform them. The Gnostics often taught that the subconscious mind is the battleground between the higher self and the false self, or ego. The ego seeks to maintain control over the subconscious by reinforcing limiting beliefs, beliefs rooted in fear, inadequacy, and separation. The higher self, on the other hand, seeks to liberate the subconscious by replacing these falsehoods with truths aligned with our divine nature. This inner struggle is one of the core challenges of spiritual development, to become aware of the false programs running in the subconscious and to consciously replace them with beliefs that reflect our highest potential. Yet, while this battle takes place within, it is often influenced by the external world. Other people, particularly those we spend the most time with, can impact the state of our subconscious mind and, by extension, our energy field. When someone enters your space carrying negativity, fear, or doubt, they may attempt, consciously or unconsciously, to impress those same feelings upon your subconscious. Their energy can infiltrate your aura, subtly influencing your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. This is why it is crucial to be mindful of the people you surround yourself with, as their energy can either lift you up or pull you down. When you encounter individuals who exude negativity, they can act as agents that weaken your aura. Think of your aura as an energetic shield that both reflects and absorbs vibrations from the outside world. Negative interactions or prolonged exposure to toxic environments can penetrate this shield, leading to emotional and mental depletion. Over time, this can cause the subconscious to absorb these lower frequencies, reinforcing limiting beliefs that you may have been working to dismantle. The subtle effects of other people's energy on your subconscious mind cannot be underestimated, which is why protection and discernment are essential in maintaining the integrity of your energetic field. How, then, do we protect and fortify our aura against external negativity? The first step is to cultivate awareness. Become conscious of how you feel after spending time with certain people or in certain environments. Are you uplifted and energized, or do you feel drained and diminished? This simple awareness can help you identify the energetic influences in your life that may be affecting your subconscious. Once you become aware of these influences, you can take steps to protect yourself through practices such as visualization, setting energetic boundaries, or engaging in cleansing rituals that help clear your aura. Another way to strengthen your aura and protect your subconscious is to surround yourself with people and environments that resonate with higher vibrations. Just as negativity can infiltrate your energetic field, so too can positivity. When you surround yourself with individuals who inspire, uplift, and challenge you to grow, their energy strengthens your aura, reinforcing positive beliefs and contributing to the overall elevation of your subconscious mind. This is why choosing your community carefully is an essential aspect of spiritual development. The most potent form of protection, however, comes from within. When you operate from a place of self-awareness and self-mastery, your subconscious becomes less susceptible to external influences. As you deepen your connection to your higher self, the ego's grip on the subconscious begins to weaken, and the aura becomes an impenetrable shield of light. In this state, you become the master of your energy field, able to discern and reject any vibrations that do not serve your highest good. This is the ultimate goal of esoteric practice, to align your inner world so completely with your divine nature that no external force can sway you from your path. The question, then, is this: how strong is your aura? Are you aware of the influences shaping your subconscious, and are you willing to protect your energetic field from those who seek to impose their negativity upon you? The answers lie in your ability to cultivate discernment and strengthen your connection to the higher self, ensuring that your subconscious remains aligned with the truth of your inherent power and worth. Chapter 10. Becoming the master of your energetic field. True mastery of the energetic field is not about control in the conventional sense, but rather a deep alignment with the natural flow of universal energy. The esoteric traditions remind us that the energy flowing through us and around us is the same energy that governs the cosmos. To master your energetic field is to understand that you are not separate from the universe. You are a microcosm of the macrocosm, a divine being of light and vibration, intimately connected to the whole. When we talk about mastery, we're referring to a state of being where your energy flows harmoniously, without resistance or blockages. In this state, your thoughts, emotions, and actions are in perfect alignment with your higher self. You become like a perfectly tuned instrument, vibrating at a frequency that resonates with the divine. This is not something that can be forced. It is a state of flow that arises naturally when you have cleared your subconscious of limiting beliefs and negative patterns, when you have strengthened your aura, and when you are fully aware of your own power as a creator of reality. To truly master your energy field, you must first become aware of its fluctuations. Just as the moon affects the tides, external influences, people, environments, even celestial events, can affect your energetic state. The key to mastery is learning how to navigate these influences without becoming destabilized. This requires a high level of self-awareness, as well as a deep connection to your internal compass, which will always guide you back to your center. Mastery of your energy field is not about maintaining a constant state of high vibration, but about understanding when and how to recalibrate yourself when you feel off balance. This recalibration is often accomplished through the power of intention. In esoteric teachings, intention is the force that directs energy. When you set a clear intention to maintain harmony within your energetic field, you begin to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with that goal. Intention acts like a compass, guiding your energy in the direction you wish to go. Without a clear intention, your energy can become scattered, easily influenced by external forces. But with intention, you become the master of your energetic field, able to direct your energy toward your highest aspirations. It's also essential to understand that the energetic field is dynamic. It is constantly interacting with the world around you, absorbing and releasing energy. This is why it's crucial to cultivate practices that help you cleanse and rejuvenate your energy field regularly. Whether it's through meditation, visualization, breathwork, or rituals, these practices help you maintain the integrity of your energy and keep it vibrating at a high frequency. Just as you wouldn't go days without showering, you must treat your energetic hygiene with the same level of importance. Imagine for a moment how your day would unfold if you approached each moment with a heightened sense of energetic awareness. Picture yourself walking into a room, fully attuned to your own energy, radiating calm and confidence. You notice the subtle shifts in the atmosphere, the way the energy around you responds to your presence. Your aura is strong, your thoughts are clear, and your actions are deliberate. In this state, you move through the world with grace, unaffected by the negativity or chaos that may surround you. When your energy is elevated, the way you experience life transforms. You see opportunities where before there were only obstacles. Your interactions with others become more meaningful and authentic because you are no longer reacting from a place of fear or insecurity. You begin to attract situations and people who resonate with your elevated frequency, and the challenges that once seemed insurmountable now appear as opportunities for growth. Imagine speaking with clarity and confidence, your words carrying the weight of truth and integrity. You no longer second-guess yourself or doubt your abilities because you are fully aligned with your inner power. Every thought you think, every word you speak, and every action you take is infused with the energy of mastery. This is the life that becomes available to you when you learn to master your energetic field. Mastery doesn't mean you won't encounter challenges, but it does mean that you will navigate them with a sense of ease and purpose. Instead of being overwhelmed by external circumstances, you will remain grounded and centered, knowing that you have the power to choose how you respond. You will no longer be at the mercy of your environment or the people around you. Instead, you will become the architect of your own experience, creating your reality from a place of conscious awareness and intention. And as you move through the world with this higher energy, you will notice something incredible. Things will start to shift in ways that feel almost magical. Synchronicities will become more frequent, opportunities will arise seemingly out of nowhere, and life will begin to flow with a sense of ease and grace that you may have never experienced before. This is the result of aligning your energetic field with the flow of the universe. You become a magnet for the experiences, people, and opportunities that are in alignment with your highest good. Take a moment to consider this. What would your life look like if you approached each day with a clear, elevated energy? How would you walk? How would you speak? How would you think if you were fully aligned with your highest self? The path to mastery begins with small, conscious choices. It begins with the decision to elevate your energy, to recalibrate your thoughts and emotions, and to move through the world as the powerful, creative being that you are. Mastery of your energy is not a distant goal, it is a state that you can begin to cultivate right now. By aligning your energy with your higher self, by setting clear intentions, and by regularly cleansing and elevating your energy field, you step into a life of true mastery. This is the life where you are no longer bound by limitations or external influences, but where you are free to create and experience the reality of your highest dreams. Chapter 11. Advanced Mystical Techniques for Energy Command. As you deepen your understanding of the energetic field, you will find that the ancient mystical traditions offer a vast array of advanced techniques for commanding and transforming energy. These practices, passed down through secret orders and esoteric teachings, were designed to help the initiate not only master their personal energy but also connect to the greater forces of the cosmos. In this chapter, we will explore these advanced mystical techniques, delving into the ancient rituals and visualization practices used by spiritual masters to command energy at will. One of the most powerful tools in the esoteric arsenal is ritual. Rituals are not merely symbolic acts, they are precise and potent methods for shaping and directing energy. In the mystery schools of the ancient world, initiates were taught that ritual is a way to bring the inner world into harmony with the outer world, aligning personal energy with the universal flow. Through the use of sacred words, gestures, and symbols, rituals create a focused energetic field that amplifies the practitioner's intention. Whether used for healing, protection, or manifestation, these rituals allow you to wield the forces of creation with greater precision and clarity. Take, for instance, the Hermetic and Rosicrucian rituals designed to invoke the elemental energies. These rituals are not only about connecting with the forces of earth, water, air, and fire, but also about balancing these elements within your own energetic field. Each element corresponds to different aspects of the self. Earth with stability and grounding, water with emotion and intuition, air with intellect and clarity, and fire with passion and transformation. By working with these elemental energies through ritual, you can bring your inner and outer worlds into alignment, enhancing your ability to command energy and manifest your desires. Visualization, too, plays a crucial role in these advanced practices. The power of visualization lies in its ability to bridge the gap between thought and reality. When you visualize with clarity and intensity, you are essentially creating a blueprint for the energetic field to follow. The key to successful visualization is to not just see the desired outcome in your mind's eye but to feel it as though it were already real. In esoteric teachings, this feeling component is what gives your visualization its power. It infuses the mental image with life and sets the energetic wheels of manifestation into motion. One advanced technique involves combining visualization with specific sacred symbols. These symbols, such as the hexagram, triangle, or circle, have been used for centuries in mystical traditions as keys to unlocking deeper levels of energy and consciousness. When you visualize a sacred symbol while holding an intention, you are essentially creating a vessel for that intention to take form. The symbol acts as a container for the energy, focusing and directing it toward your desired outcome. The use of sacred geometry in this way allows you to command energy with greater accuracy and effectiveness. As you become more proficient in these practices, you may also begin to explore the art of manipulating external energies. This requires a deep understanding of the Hermetic principle of correspondence. As above, so below. As below, so above. Just as your internal energy affects your external reality, the energies of the cosmos can influence your personal field. By aligning your energy with larger cosmic forces, such as planetary or lunar energies, you can harness their power to bring about specific changes in your life. For example, in the ancient practice of Hermetic astrology, practitioners would align their rituals and energy work with the movements of the planets, understanding that each planet carries specific energetic qualities. The energy of Mars, for instance, is associated with action, courage, and drive, while Venus is connected to love, beauty, and harmony. By timing your rituals or energy work to align with the planetary influences, you can amplify the effects of your intentions and manifest with greater ease. In addition to planetary energies, the phases of the moon have long been considered a powerful influence on the energetic field. The waxing moon, for instance, is a time for growth and manifestation, while the waning moon is a time for release and reflection. By syncing your energy work with the lunar cycles, you can flow with the natural rhythms of the universe, making it easier to attract what you desire or to let go of what no longer serves you. Another advanced practice involves using your breath as a tool for commanding energy. Breath is life force. It is prana, chi, the very essence of vitality. In esoteric traditions, breathwork is considered a powerful method for not only maintaining a strong energy field but also for directing energy with precision. By controlling the rhythm and depth of your breath, you can influence the flow of energy through your body and the surrounding space. Breathwork practices, such as pranayama in yogic traditions or the fourfold breath in Western esotericism, are designed to harmonize the mind, body, and spirit, creating a state of energetic coherence that allows for more effective manifestation. Breath is particularly effective when combined with visualization and intention. As you inhale, imagine yourself drawing in pure, vibrant energy from the universe, filling your body and aura with light. As you exhale, release any stagnant or negative energy, allowing it to dissolve back into the ether. This simple yet profound practice can be used to cleanse and recharge your energy field, ensuring that you remain aligned with your highest intentions. Finally, we must touch upon the most advanced level of energy command, becoming a conduit for universal energy. At this level of mastery, you are no longer merely manipulating energy, you are embodying it. You become a vessel through which the cosmic energy flows, effortlessly and naturally. In this state, you are in constant alignment with the flow of the universe, and your personal energy field becomes a reflection of the divine order. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions are in perfect harmony, and you move through the world with grace and ease. To reach this level, you must first cultivate a deep trust in the universe and in your own inner power. This requires letting go of the need to control or force outcomes and instead allowing the energy to flow through you naturally. When you are in this state of flow, you will find that life begins to unfold in ways that feel almost magical. Synchronicities will become more frequent, obstacles will dissolve, and opportunities will present themselves effortlessly. This is the power of true mastery, the ability to command energy not by force, but by alignment with the divine. In closing, remember that these advanced techniques are not just tools for achieving specific outcomes. They are part of a larger journey towards spiritual mastery, a journey that requires dedication, practice, and patience. As you continue to refine your ability to command your energy, you will find that your entire experience of life begins to shift. You will no longer feel like a passive observer in your own reality but rather an active participant, co-creating with the universe in every moment. As we near the conclusion, if you've been enjoying the audiobook, make sure to hit like and subscribe. Drop a comment below and share your biggest takeaway. Chapter 12. Final Integration, Becoming a Conduit of Universal Energy. As we reach the culmination of this journey, we must now embrace the most profound truth. The mastery of energy is not about control, but about becoming a conduit for the flow of universal energy. This is the final realization of all esoteric teachings, that to command energy is to align with the source from which all energy emanates. You are not merely a creator, but a channel through which the cosmos expresses itself, and to embody this truth is to live in harmony with the divine. To fully understand this, we must reflect on the nature of energy itself. Energy is not static, nor is it confined to any particular form. It is the vital force that moves through all things, connecting every aspect of creation. When you recognize that your personal energy field is an extension of this universal flow, you begin to transcend the limitations of individuality. You become a part of the larger tapestry of existence, where every thought, every action, and every breath is in sync with the greater cosmic rhythm. In this state of energetic mastery, you no longer need to force or struggle to manifest your desires. Instead, you simply allow the energy to flow through you, trusting that it will take form in alignment with your highest good. This is the essence of spiritual surrender, not a passive resignation, but an active participation in the dance of life, where you and the universe move as one. Your thoughts, intentions, and emotions become like currents in the river of life, guiding the energy toward your desired outcomes without resistance. The process of becoming a conduit for universal energy begins with stillness. In the stillness of your mind and heart, you open yourself to the infinite possibilities of the universe. This is where you make contact with the divine source of all energy, the wellspring of creation. It is in this sacred space that you realize you are never separate from the energy that shapes your reality. You are the embodiment of that energy, and to align with it is to experience a profound sense of peace and empowerment. To truly live as a conduit of universal energy, you must cultivate a state of constant presence and awareness. This means being fully present in each moment, attuned to the subtle currents of energy that flow through you and around you. It is through this heightened awareness that you can sense when your energy is in harmony with the universe and when it is out of alignment. When you feel a sense of ease, flow, and joy, you know that you are in sync with the divine. When you experience resistance, frustration, or stagnation, it is a signal that your energy has become disconnected from the source, and you must realign. One of the most powerful ways to maintain this alignment is through the practice of gratitude. Gratitude is a frequency that resonates with the highest vibrations of the universe. When you express gratitude, you are affirming that you are already in harmony with the flow of abundance, love, and joy. This creates a feedback loop of positive energy that attracts even more of what you desire into your life. Gratitude is not just an emotion. It is an energetic state of being that opens the channels of your energy field to receive more of the universal blessings that are always available to you. As you walk through your day, imagine what it would feel like to embody this higher state of energy. Picture yourself moving with grace and ease, your energy field vibrant and radiant. How would your thoughts change? How would your actions reflect this elevated state of being? In this state, you would no longer feel the weight of self-doubt or limitation. Instead, you would move through life with confidence, knowing that you are supported by the limitless energy of the universe. Your conversations would flow effortlessly, your decisions would be guided by intuition, and your presence would uplift everyone around you. When you embody this higher state of energy, you begin to see the world through new eyes. You notice details and possibilities that were once hidden from view. The beauty of life reveals itself in every moment, and you feel a deep connection to everything around you. This is not a fleeting experience but a way of being that is available to you at all times, as long as you remain aligned with the flow of universal energy. As you cultivate this awareness, you will find that your energy field becomes stronger, more resilient, and more magnetic, attracting the experiences and people that resonate with your highest intentions. To maintain this elevated state of being, it is essential to nurture your energy through practices that keep you aligned with the source. Meditation, breathwork, and visualization are powerful tools that allow you to recharge your energy field and maintain a state of coherence. Just as you would care for your physical body with nourishment and rest, so too must you care for your energetic body by regularly tuning into the frequencies of love, joy, and gratitude. These higher vibrations act as a protective shield, keeping your energy field strong and resilient against external influences. Now, as you move forward on your journey, remember that you are not simply a passive recipient of energy. You are a creator, a conduit, and a master of your energetic field. The power to shape your reality lies within you, and by aligning with the universal flow, you can manifest your deepest desires with ease and grace. Trust in the process, knowing that the energy of the universe is always working in your favor, guiding you toward your highest potential. In closing, this journey is one of continuous growth and expansion. Mastery of your energy field is not a destination but a lifelong practice. As you deepen your connection to the source, you will discover new layers of wisdom, insight, and power. Each step along the path brings you closer to your true self, the divine being that you are. Embrace this journey with an open heart, and know that you are always enough, always supported, and always connected to the infinite flow of universal energy. Now that you have learned to command your energetic field, the next step is to live this truth fully. Let every thought, every breath, and every action be a reflection of your mastery. You are the creator of your reality, and your energy is the force that shapes it. Go forth with confidence, knowing that the universe is on your side, and that your energy field is your most powerful tool for creating the life you desire.